Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian here, play-by.
And hello and good evening and welcome here to Des Moines as OKC Dodgers baseball is on the air here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or anywhere on your mobile device with a free iHeartRadio app. Daniel Vols here at Principal Park in Des Moines, Iowa. Producer and engineer back in Oklahoma City is David Heller. Dodgers and the Iowa Cubs playing Game 3 of their 4-game set. Dodgers are 134. The Cubs are 53-81 on the season. To give you your starting lineups for the Dodgers, leading off in left field is Zach Rex. Jacob Amaya, the shortstop, batting second. First baseman Tyler White batting third. DJ Peters, the center fielder, batting fourth, with Luke Raley, the right fielder, batting fifth. Michael Busch, the second baseman, bats sixth. Justin Yurchik, the third baseman, batting seventh. Catcher Giancarlo Cabrera will bat eighth. Yasiel Sierra, the starting pitcher, he's batting ninth with a 10-7 record of 5.62 earned run average. For the Iowa Cubs, center fielder Ian Miller will lead it off. Jordan Zimmerman, the third baseman, batting second. Hernan Perez, the second baseman, batting third, with right fielder Mark Zagunis batting fourth. Charcel Burks, the left fielder, batting fifth. Miguel Amaya, the catcher, batting sixth. Johnny Perita, the first baseman, batting seventh. Max Moroff, the shortstop, batting eighth. Justin Steele, who figured in a no decision last night, starting for Iowa, he's 5-8 with a 5.03 earned run average. Dodgers got some new players on their roster. They have now got 6 bench players. Eric Peterson just called up from AA Tulsa. And Steve Bertman, who is now the backup catcher for the Dodgers because of the fact that Keibert Ruiz is with parent club Los Angeles Dodgers for their playoff run. Nice, gorgeous evening here at Des Moines. It is 56 degrees, clear skies, winds blowing 6 miles an hour from right field. Jerry Hisdale's the home plate umpire. Kenny Jansen at first. Mike Fillmore at second. Rusty Valentine is at third.
Justin Steele will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him?
Steele is the pitcher for the Dodgers. For the Iowa Cubs, not for the Dodgers, This is his 9th start, 5-8 record of 5.03 earned run average. 130 2/3 of an inning, 79 runs, 73 earned on 155 hits, 63 walks, 102 strikeouts. Opponents batting .305 against lefties, .286 against righties.
Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks.
It'll be interesting to see how he does here tonight.
So he's going to look to turn things around in this one.
Zach Rex, 370 average, 56 homers, 151 RBIs.
Started in this one under the lights. First delivery.
First pitch of the night for Steele. Strike one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding
pitched 6 2/3 of an inning last night. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Figured in a no decision last night.
Today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing, not who was going to be
Next
the hero,
pitch.
just the fact that they needed a W, and that
Strike
one of their
2.
teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big number.
It'll be interesting to see how that will go in tonight's contest. 0-2, next pitch. Down low, ball 1.
Down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch.
Yep. And make sure you guys can still hear me all right. If so, that would be fantastic. Yep, you guys can hear me. Sweet. All right. Go Rex, Amaya, and White in the top of the first. Here's a chopper to the left.
Now.
And that is a bloop single in the left field for a base hit. That was a funky little swing Zach Rex did, and he hits a single to lead off tonight's game.
Soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Yeah, that was a check swing. That was a blooper single, and The shortstop didn't see where the ball was going, and it goes into left field for a base hit. Jacob Amaya, 383 average, 6 homers, 38 RBIs. He's batting from the right side.
Before the first pitch,
Throw over
check
to
at
first,
Back in
and
standing.
that's not in time.
In now,
Next,
Jacob Amaya.
first pitch.
Swings
There's a
and
fly
sends
ball
it
to
in the air
left
out to
field.
left
Center fielder has
Miller
got it,
is
makes the
there,
catch,
and
and
he
there's
has
the
it for the
first out here in the first. The defense for the Iowa Cubs from left to right goes Charcel Burks, Ian Miller, and Mark Segunas. Third baseman Jordan Zimmerman, shortstop Max Moroff, second baseman Hernan Perez, first baseman Johnny Pereta, and Miguel Amaya is the catcher.
First out. And
One
with
away
that,
for
here's a look
Tyler
at the
White,
visitors'
with Rex
starting
still at
lineup.
first in
Giro,
the
how
top
do
of
they
the
lock up
first.
a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one
Dodgers
thing
are
that
now
jumps
gonna
out is
be-
the fact that they are
will have a
last in
winning
stolen
record here
bases.
in
They are
Iowa.
Station to station, trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good
364
counts
average,
and
53
drive
homers,
the
and 124
baseball
RBIs for
out
Tyler
of the
White. He's
yard to
batting
create
right.
their run.
First pitch.
Tyler White will bat next as he looks
That's
at a fastball that's in
strike
there for
one.
strike one.
Dodgers
And
in
you
their
see the
grace
numbers
tonight.
there.
Dodgers
He's been
across
very
the front in blue
dangerous
script.
at
Red
the
numbers
plate,
on the
to say
front,
the
blue
least.
numbers and letters on the back. Gray pants, gray hats, blue brims. The interlocking OKLA logo on the front. 0-1 the next
0-1, here it
pitch.
comes.
That's
And they
high.
pitch out
Ball
here, but
1.
nothing's going on. Rex stands at
11
first
runs
with
scored in
one
his
out.
last 7 games for Tyler White. This pitch.
Hit in the air down
Swings
the
at
left
the
field
fly
line.
ball to left field, and that's going to be fouled away.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
So underway here in the first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit
Pitch.
hard, but foul.
Fouled away.
Runners on.
Cubs logo on the Iowa Cubs logo on the front left side. Blue numbers on the back. White pants, blue hats. Swing and a miss on a changeup for strike 3. There's a second out here in the first. First strikeout for Justin Steele.
The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
The Dodgers really, I think, are in for deals. 369 average for DJ Peters, 30 homers,
Standing in
117
now,
RBIs.
DJ
First
Peters.
pitch.
Swing and a
Swings
ball
at the
hit out
fly ball to
toward
right
center.
field. The center
fielder
fielder is
on
going to
the
be
run.
under it.
He
Makes the
gets
catch,
there
and
to
now
make
in the
the
top of the
catch, and
first.
that ends the
No runs, a
inning.
hit, and
So
a
no
runner
runs
left. We
on
go
a
to the
hit
bottom of the
here,
inning.
no
Dodgers
errors,
and the
one
Cubs
man
are
left on.
scoreless.
So
Here
it's
on
on to the bottom
OKC
of
Dodgers
inning
Baseball,
number 1,
presented
no
by
score.
Heartland Flyers. They learn 20-plus years of service in Oklahoma. Yasel Sierra, who figured a no decision against the Round Rock Express, is the starter for the Dodgers. His 25th start, 10-7 record, a 5.62 earned run average, 153 and 2/3 of an innings, 97 runs, 96 earned on 174 hits, 113 strikeouts on 15 walks. Opponents batting 304 against lefties, 272 against 304 against righties, 272 against lefties. Excuse me there.
Yasel Sierra, the
Getting
Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the
off
mound to
track
start.
there, but
Dan
yeah.
Plesac,
Anyway.
what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something.
Left-handers are
or he
batting
won't
over
be pitching
300.
very
That's
long in this
crazy.
league.
Coming to
Ian
the
Miller,
plate
229
now,
average,
Ian
7
Miller.
homers,
He'll lead
44
things off
RBIs,
here in the
batting
bottom
left.
half of the first.
Sierra's first
Down
pitch.
the way. Here's a
Fastball
cold strike
called for
about
strike
thigh
1.
high, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit
Next pitch for
winning streak.
Sierra.
I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams.
Outside.
All year you get this hot. This team is rocking.
Last
in
night, Joe
all
Broussard got
facets
the
right
win. In
now,
fact, the
and they're
first
fun
2
watch.
games of the series, neither starting pitcher figured in the decision. 44 RBIs for Ian.
The 1-1.
The next pitch. Strike 2.
Great job on those last
The bad
2
thing about
pitches of
this is
varying
for these
speeds.
2
Gave him
teams,
a
in
hard
less than, I don't know
fastball,
how many
and then
hours
he
from
locked him
now,
up with a changeup.
you know, we got a quick turnaround, get ready to play a day game tomorrow, which is not only the series finale tomorrow, but also the final time we'll be playing
So
here,
2
as that's
balls and 2
outside
strikes
in
now.
outside on a slider for ball 2. But also you know, a travel day after the game. So,
Fastball
as that's fastball called for strike three, the first strikeout for Sierra, and there's the first out here in the bottom of the inning. The defense for the Dodgers from left to right goes Zach Rex, DJ Peters, and Luke Raley. Justin Yurchik is at third, shortstop Jacob Amaya, Michael Bush at second, first baseman Tyler White, and the catcher is Giancarlo Cabrera.
Fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it. And
yesterday we played a doubleheader to make up our game on Monday because we lost power. So Jordan Zimmerman, 262 average, 7 homers, 50 RBIs, batting right. Swing and a miss on a fastball for strike one on the first pitch.
He comes in at 262 on the year. 7 homers.
Iowa's been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. Dodgers are going to the playoffs after they were eliminated last year. Next pitch is outside.
Corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Also, the Dodgers had their streak of having a winning record come to an end last year as that swung on and missed on a slider for strike two. Next pitch. Swings at the ground ball to Sierra. He picks it up, throw to first, and there's the second out.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying
Hernan
to stop their opponent's
Perez
winning streak?
batting 224.
Without question right here. This lineup's been struggling.
I think he pinch hit yesterday, or no, he came in the game yesterday. 11 homers, 43 RBIs, batting 224, batting right. First pitch for Sierra.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. As
Strike
the first
one.
pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and 43 RBIs.
Well, he's had a good season, but just it's been unfortunate for him, knowing that it's been a struggle. Swings with the fly ball to right field, and that's going to be fouled away.
This is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the nothing.
We have a 2021 season. Next pitch, down low in the dirt, ball one.
Fastball. 2 out, nobody on.
The pitch for Sierra. High ball two.
But that's easy to lay off, and it's back to
Sierra, like I said, has not got a no decision in his last start against the Round Rock Express on the road, as that's a fastball called for strike three. Now in the inning. Nothing for Iowa. 1-2-3, they go. We go the second. Dodgers and the I Cubs are scoreless, as this will bring up Luke Raley. 366 average, 26 homers, 111 RBIs, batting left. First year with the Dodgers after being traded from the Minnesota Twins.
Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch. Strike one on a fastball. Next pitch for Steele. Outside.
For ball one.
Had 10 pitches in the first inning. Next pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball for strike two.
Right through the fastball.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
1-2, next pitch.
Taken
That's
off the
well
outside
outside on a
ball
slider
couldn't
for
catch the
ball
corner.
two. Or, excuse me, a curveball. That was outside. Next pitch. Swings at a fly ball and a fastball to left field. The left fielder's got it, and there's the first down, the second.
Puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Iowa, next up, will host the Omaha
Time for a
Storm
look at the
Chasers.
defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the
Dodgers
numbers
will
on this
head to
starting pitcher,
Omaha,
what really
or excuse me,
jumps out
heading
on
to
me
Wichita.
is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of
Iowa
guys
will
out,
host
which
the
means he's
Omaha
gotta
Storm
execute.
Chasers,
He's
who's
gotta use
playing
those 17 inches
the Wichita
in, out,
Wind
up, and
Surge.
down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better
422
be on their
average for
toes
Michael Bush,
because a
11
lot of
homers,
balls are gonna
23
be put in play in
RBIs.
this one.
Michael
outside
Busch
ball
comes
one.
on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's
Was a
1-0.
pinch hitter.
That batting average
Came in
up
as a
the
pinch hitter
stratosphere
yesterday.
here to begin play.
I
11
think he got
home
like a
runs and
1 for
23 driven
1
in.
or something like that last night as a pinch hitter. Next pitch.
Pulls
Swings
this
at
one
the
into
fly
air
ball
out
to
into
right field. Zagunis steps back.
Zagunis
Makes the
is over
catch, and
just
there's
a
the
few
second
steps
out.
to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Justin Yurchik, 167 average, no homers, 2 RBIs.
Last night, but clearly back in the starting nine.
Did not play in Game 2 last night.
First pitch of the at-bat on
was 0 for 1 in Game 1, which was the Monday game that, like I said, got postponed to yesterday. As Zagunis makes the catch and the Dodgers down in order. To the bottom of the inning, the Dodgers and the I Cubs are scoreless. What? Anyway.
Striding into the box,
Mark Zagunis, 221 average, 10 homers, 45 RBIs. He's batting right.
Only one score. He's ready. Here's the first
pitch for Sierra. Swing and a miss on a slider for strike 1. Sierra's next pitch. Outside. High one person in the chat, by the way. 1-1 to count the next pitch. Swings and fouls it back on the fastball. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Move the count to 1-2 now.
Next pitch. Check swing, and that's high. For a fastball on ball 2. 2-2 to count. Next pitch for Sierra. There's a ground ball to the right side. Over the first, and it's wide.
Fortunately, the catcher is there to back.
That's going to be an error
assessed for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision.
That's the second error in this series for the Dodgers. Had one in Game 1 yesterday, and now they have one here tonight. And if I'm correct, that's Michael Bush's 3rd error, so that's charged on Michael Bush.
Runner at first as a result of the throwing error.
Charcel Burks, 250 average, 12 homers, 51 RBIs, batting right. Fastball called for strike 1. 0 for 4 last night.
Nobody out.
This pitch. Outside.
1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1.
This pitch. That's high. Pitch.
And it's 2
strike
balls
2 on a
now.
fastball. On a slider, excuse me.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and
that's
it's a
ball
full
3.
count now.
Miguel Amaya on deck. This pitch.
Grounder hit
Ground
hard
ball, and
down
that's
the
fouled
first
away,
baseline.
and we're going to do it
This will
again
be
on a full
foul,
count.
So they'll do it again, 3-2. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for
that's
ball
4, and that's a walk. Miguel Amaya.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Amaya, and he's
231 average, a homer, and 11 RBIs. He's batting
hasn't
right.
been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
First pitch for Sierra.
Pitch on its way, and this is pop
That's
foul,
a
but
pop up,
perhaps
and that's
playable
fouled
behind
away.
First, and that's going to land foul.
A 1 next pitch for Sierra. Swing and a miss on a fastball for strike 2. That was on the outside. This pitch. Fouled away, and we're going to do it again on another 2 count.
Here with nobody out.
Now low ball 1.
One below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On a slider. Next pitch.
Tried to hold up there.
That's outside. He went for a check swing, and he didn't held up. Or he held up his swing, rather. Next pitch.
Pitch on its way.
Ground ball is caught.
Second baseman.
One away in the second. All the lovely thunderstorms
here's a
that I
defense
don't
for the
want.
away team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels.
That thunderstorm came out of, or that lightning came out of nowhere.
Be on their toes in this one.
Johnny Pareda, 37 hours, 5 homers, 27 RBIs. Strike one.
He will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s.
Check the radar while
5 homers, 27
commentating this game
driven in.
tonight. Don't need another episode like we had yesterday, where I have to redo the
Ball
game.
and a strike.
Otherwise, that
Bottom
wouldn't
of the
be
second
fun.
here with no score.
That's outside. And looks like the rain isn't going to be that bad versus last night.
Fastball well outside.
Or versus Monday night,
Has to be a
excuse me.
challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to
So
throw
yeah,
the
we
load
got
in the
thunderstorms, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that big of a deal versus Monday, excuse me. And of course, yesterday's stream was a double header to make up Monday's game. Speaking of that, here's a ground ball. Second for one. Throw to first is not in time. So they get the force out at second. And there's 2 away here in the inning.
This is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play.
Hold on.
Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
As we have Max Moore, 245 hours, 7 homers, 20 RBIs, batting left. As I will be back. I'm gonna go eat. So, be back. oven's off, dear. Anyway. Excuse me. I'm back.
Stepping in, Max Moroff.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I just ate dinner.
Fly ball out the straightaway
Fly
right.
ball. That's gone
Rainey
2
is
in the
there. He
inning.
puts the-
No runs, no hits, and 2 left. Or no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 left.
This one away for the 3rd out, so a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Yep. It's like this rain system, or this rain cell.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo
It's just gonna go
Cabrera.
by.
And the home-away splits tell us he's
303
actually
average.
quite a bit better hitting on the road
17
than he is at
homers,
home.
36 RBIs.
First pitch.
First
on its
pitch.
way. Just off the outside
Ball 1.
that time, laid off for a ball. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
I'll probably have that for like lunch tomorrow.
1 and 2
After
now
I'm
as
done
that
with
one's
this
fouled
game.
off. Ball and 2
Or if we
strikes
have
to
anything
Cabrera.
else going on next pitch.
Sent on the
On
ground out
ball
to second.
to the
He's
second
right
baseman.
there.
Throw to
Throw
first, and there's the
in
first
time,
out.
And the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Yasel
Digging in,
Sierra, 2 for the
Yasel
average, no
Sierra.
homers, 3 RBIs.
Yasel Sierra.
First pitch of the at-bat
First
on
pitch.
its way. Out in
That's
front
fouled
there as
away.
This one's
I'll
pulled
get
off
something to
to the
drink in
left
a minute.
side. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Outside for a
Side ball,
ball,
1.
1-1.
Yeah, it's raining outside, but it's not raining. It's not gonna turn off the electricity. It's just a nice little rain, just a
on the
few
ground
rumbles
out
of
to
thunder,
short.
so we should be
He's got
fine.
it.
Throw the first, second
And
out.
there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Rex. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball
Ball
1.
to
1
start
for
the
4 with a
at-bat.
single for Zach Rex, which he singled his first time up.
The 1-0.
It's outside. Two-0 the next pitch.
Fly ball out toward
Fly
left
ball to
center
left
field.
field.
Burks is there,
Burks
and
is
he'll
there.
make the catch
That's
to
the
retire
inning.
the side.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We go the bottom of the inning. Dodgers and I Cubs are scoreless. Excuse me.
Stepping up now, Justin Steele.
Justin
He'll get
Steele,
his
167
first
average, no
opportunity in this
homers
one.
and RBI, batting left.
Steele.
Now the pitch.
First pitch.
0-1.
Outside.
The windup
Excuse me.
and the 0-2
Next pitch.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing
Next
and a
pitch.
miss on the fastball, and that's
Swing
the
and a
first
miss.
out.
Hey, I'm
Strike
not sure
3,
what
third
he was sitting
strikeout,
on right
first
there.
out here in the
Might
third
have been
for
sitting on an off-speed pitch, but
Iowa.
instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Ian Miller struck
Into
out
the
his
box,
first time up,
Ian
batting
Miller.
left.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Miller is a guy that can really
Yep,
pick him
Miller.
up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an
Outside,
infield
2-0 to
or an
count the
outfield
next
defense
pitch.
to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this
Swings
guy.
at the fly ball to right field,
Out
and
in
that's fouled
front as
away.
This is pulled foul into the seats.
2-1 next pitch. Swing and
not
miss
cheated on
on a
that one.
fastball
It's
for
2-0.
strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball.
Next
and
pitch.
bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different
High
from
ball
the
3.
East-West we came
Jordan
up
Zimmerman
playing.
on deck.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball
pitch,
4,
and that's
so
ball
he's
4.
on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart
Second
your
walk
offense.
for
With the speed of this guy
Sierra.
on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Standing in, Jordan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2.
Grounded to third,
Scooped up.
second for
There's
1.
1.
Throw to
On
first in
first,
time
and
to
they
end the
get
inning.
double play to get him out of the inning.
No runs, no hits, and none left.
Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this.
No runs, a hit, 1 error for the Dodgers. No runs, no hits, no errors for the
Driving in
Cubs.
once again,
As we start in the
Jacob Amaya. He
4th.
flew out in his
Jacob
last
Amaya
at-bat.
lined out his first time up, batting right.
As long as we move into the middle innings with no score.
First
You'd
pitch,
think by now
down low
one of
ball
these two
1.
teams would be able to
Daniel
get some
Villas here
base
at
runners on and get 'em in, but
Principal
that
Park in
hasn't been the
Omaha.
case.
Producer and engineer back in Oklahoma City is
Wind
David
up,
Heller.
Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going
That's
to wind
fouled
up
away.
a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1.
Next pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline. But
Fouled
a
away.
Foul
Ball in the
1-2
2
the count
strikes.
now. Here's the pitch.
Ball that guy.
It's outside. Now it's 2-2. Ball 3.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Next pitch. Swings and
Close for
fouls it
comfort,
back.
And he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2, next pitch.
And another
Fouled
foul
away.
ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Pitch.
He can only battle
Strike
for so
3,
long
went
as
away
he's
to
finally
4th.
set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been
Steals
all
second
business. He's not
strikeout, and
messing
there's the
around
first
by
out
trying
in
to
the
pick at corners. He's being
4th.
aggressive in
Or
the
is that the
zone,
second
and
out?
He's
Let's see.
attacking each and every one of these hitters.
That was the
up
first
to this
out. Okay,
point.
I was right the first time. Tyler
And
White
now
struck out his first
So
time
take
up.
a look
Down
at
low in the
pitch.
dirt,
Too
ball
low,
1
it's
on the
ball
first
1.
pitch.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two and 0.
That's outside. 2-0.
Line drive base
That's a
hit.
base hit. The second hit for the Dodgers tonight.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off.
DJ
challenging
Peters led his
2-0 in a
first time up.
fastball
He's
count.
batting
He came and
right.
got some.
Stepping in now, DJ
First
Peters.
pitch is outside for
See,
ball
we'll look at
1.
a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the
Pitch.
1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike
ball
one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for
Outside
the second
ball
ball.
2.
And there he goes toward second. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and
That's
he's
a
got
base
himself a
hit.
base hit.
Is
And
that
they'll
going to
have
score?
runners at the corners
What?
following the one-out
Is that going
single.
to score a run? The answer
This
is no, since I got interrupted. I'll be back in a sec. back. Sorry about that. Good grief, I can't even get
Their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special.
Good grief.
To the plate now, Luke Raley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now.
Luke Raley flew out his first time out on a strike one.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
I'll be launching my new show today.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Or later
So
tonight,
you'd
I
love for
will.
him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch.
Fly ball to center, ground ball to center field for a base hit. Now will score a run. An RBI single for Luke Raley, and it's 1-0 Dodgers here in the
Teams are
fourth.
playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here. They strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributed.
RBI as Michael Bush flew out his first time up. 112th RBI for Luke Raley on the
Makes
season.
for a fun clubhouse.
From the stretch.
Pitch outside for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The next pitch.
0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground
Ground
down
ball
the first
fouled
baseline.
away.
But this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
1.
Boy, his pitch count is
53
really spiked
pitches,
here in this
33
inning.
strikes.
He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-2.
Pitch.
Oh, this
Ground
one
ball, and it
bounces
got
off
him in the
pitcher.
leg, and not in time.
A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered, and I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
Justin Yurchik is 0 for 1 tonight. Flew out his first time up. 1 for 7 this season with his stint with the Dodgers.
Into the box now.
First
Justin
pitch.
Yurchik.
Strike
As he takes
1.
A cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Heard the announcement that,
so
you know,
far.
rumors that Jermaine Racing would shut down because of Geico being the sponsor. That's not possible. May not be coming back, because here's a ground ball. That's a base hit, and that's going to get a run scored. Here comes a second run. The throw will not be in time. It's 2 RBI singles for Justin Yurchik, and the Dodgers have a 3-0 lead. That's a guy who really struggled in the game last night. His 3rd and 4th on the season with OKC. Carlo Cabrera ground out his first time up. Jordan Mitch is warming up in the Iowa bullpen.
I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. As a look now.
Hope so, because remember, he pitched last night. That's strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Pitch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Three runs already home here.
Pitch outside, ball 3.
To lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Justin Steele in danger of
and what we were talking about continues to show itself. He's doing everything he can to keep fighting out there on the mound.
That's
but
ball
at
4.
some point, you just start to hit the wall.
I think that might just do it for the starter here tonight.
The pitcher, Yael.
And that will do it for Steele.
Out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance.
Remember, he figured in a no decision last night.
Pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jordan Minch is the new pitcher for the Iowa Cubs. 53rd appearance, 1-1 record, a 4.71 earned run average, 49 2/3 of an innings, 27 runs, 26 earned on 50 hits, 33 strikeouts on 24 walks. The opponent's batting .283 against lefties, .250 against righties. So I hit the wrong button. So final line score: Steele 3 in the 3rd innings, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Last night figured a no decision because it went to the bullpen, Casey Sadler, who got 2 losses in this series, trying to avoid making it a 3rd.
Sierra will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now.
Bases loaded, 1 out here in the 4th. Strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult
100
situation,
average
so
with runners in scoring position for Sierra. Swinging a miss on the fastball for strike 2.
It's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Pitch, swinging a miss, strike 3, and there's the second out in the 4th.
Out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now,
Zach Rex 1 for 2 with a single tonight.
Misses to him. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this
single in the 1st, flew on the 3rd.
Right now, they've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Pitch outside.
With the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It often becomes
Parent club Los Angeles Dodgers are taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks tonight at Chase Field. The pitch. Fly ball. This is going to finally end the inning. That's caught.
They're in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
That ends the inning, but not before the Dodgers. 3 runs, 5 hits, a walk, 3 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The Dodgers lead 3-0.
Now to the bottom half of inning number 4.
What?
Dodgers lead this
Hold on.
3-0.
I can't even get past the bottom of the fourth. I'll be back again.
Leading off the inning, Hernan Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a
outside
couple of runs.
ball one.
But it's really
Over
key for
two
this
with a pair of
leadoff guy to try to
strikeouts
get
last
on and
night.
get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Iowa still looking for their first hit of the game tonight.
No 2-0 now.
Side.
Rolled slowly down the third base
Ground ball's got it. Throw to first.
And a good
There's
throw
the first
gets him
down.
one gone.
Now batting.
So
Mark
here's the
Segunas
cleanup
reached
hitter.
on base with an error in his first time up.
Mark Segunas, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Segunas, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected.
Next
but he's
pitch.
still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that
Ground
has
ball's
a tool
got
set
it
like
on
this.
a bunt
And he'll
over the
step
first.
on
There's the
first
second
himself for
out.
the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Charcer Birch. He drew a walk
Charcer
his first
Birch.
time up. And the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one
That's
down.
over the first, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go Iowas. We go to the
White will take this
fifth.
one
The
over to
Dodgers
bag, and the side is retired.
lead at
So we
3-0.
go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. Ready once again, Jacob Amaya. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jacob Amaya.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitch is
a fastball
high.
upstairs,
We start the
1-0.
5th.
Some action out in the
Jason
bullpen,
Adam
couple
and
of
Corey
right-handers
Black
starting
warming
to
up in
loosen
the Iowa bullpen. To our right. No action going on in the Dodgers bullpen to our left.
The 1-0 is a
Pitch is
fastball that
outside.
misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone?
It kind of just tells you the truth that this game has been
two great takes, and he's
really
almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
problematic, if you
2-0
ask me.
home.
This pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center.
And there's the first
that's
base.
in for
That's a base hit for the
Make it a
Dodgers,
1
excuse
for
me.
3 games so far.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes.
I want to hear this.
2-0, your eyes
Tyler
light
White
up
1
when
for
the
2
batters-
tonight. Strike out in the first, single in the fourth.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tyler White is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep.
That's a
out there
fly
to
ball
left
to
center
left field.
Center
That's
fielder
going to
looking
the
up.
wall, and it
Gone!
is gone. Tyler White, 2-run homer, is 54th on the season, and it's a 5-0 Dodgers lead here in the 5th.
Home run number 54 thus far as they extend the lead to 5-0.
These days, the elevated heater is a premium pitch, but guess what? My man was sitting on that fastball up and in and did not miss it.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate now, DJ Peters, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Okay, that one.
The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the
And
inning.
that's the first out.
Now batting.
After this, we're halfway through the game.
Rayleigh, he's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1
Next pitch. It's outside for strike 2.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
2-2 on the way.
Pulled toward right center field.
Out fly ball to right field, and that's going to be caught.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Remember, the first time we came to this ballpark, we had no home runs. Dodgers
into the box.
had homers since.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him
Michael
at this
Bush
point
singled
in the ballgame.
in the 4th, flew on the 2nd.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Excuse me. That's ball 1.
Chased a
Yeah,
bad
that's
one
strike
there.
1.
1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ready with
Pitch.
the 1-1 pitch. Driven to
There's a
right
fly
field
ball to
and
right
deep.
field.
A ball that's
Heading
carried.
back for the wall, and it
this
is
one will
off
bounce
the
into
wall.
And he
And
will pull
that's
into
gonna be a
second
double.
with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Justin Yurchak, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
That's going to be
But
fouled
foul.
away. Justin Yurchak was acquired to the Dodgers from the Chicago
The
White
1-1
Sox
pitch.
2 years ago. Next pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees,
2.
but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Pitch.
Grounded to short.
Ground ball has got
Right
it.
to him.
Throw to first.
Throw on to
That
first.
will end the inning. But the Dodgers, however, get 2 runs, 3 hits, and a runner left on a 2-run homer by Tyler Wise. We're halfway
Gets him,
through
and
in
the
Des
side is
Moines.
retired.
Dodgers lead at 5-0 as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya lined out his first time
They
up.
want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball just
Strike
misses.
one.
That's ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah.
Through that fastball.
1-1 to count.
He had
Sierra's
no
next
chance to
pitch.
get the barrel of that one.
Swinging a miss, strike 2. Dodgers win. They have a chance to sweep the I
That's how you
Cubs.
open up the outside part
Also,
of the
the
plate.
Dodgers would
Count
go
2 balls in, and they
15
get
and
right back outside.
1
Nice
against Iowa, I think. I don't know.
Now another 1-2. Fastball swung
Miss,
on,
strike
missed for the
3
first out.
on a
I
fastball.
always
Another
like
strikeout
watching
for
pitchers that
Sierra.
attack with their fastballs
Went away in the
until there's
5th.
a
4th
reason to start
strikeout for him
mixing it up.
tonight.
He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Johnny Pareda. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Pareda, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is primarily a catcher, but he's manning first base in this one.
Yep.
That's
So
by
a
him
miss,
for
strike 1. Iowa's season will be over, and the Chicago
away.
Cubs will call up a bunch of players to join them for their playoff run.
1-2, here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. Two
Slider
gone.
swinging a miss.
Classic
Strike 3,
slider
5th
down and
strikeout
away
for
the
Sierra,
strikeout
and
there.
there's the second
Not a
out
whole
here in
lot
the
to say
5th.
about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for
I just want
him
to say
here in
hi
this
to
one.
Sean Ard. Strike 1, flew out his first time up, was acquired in a trade from the Dodgers to the Cubs for Brock
The
Stewart.
windup and the
His
0-1.
pitch. Strike
And
2.
another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye.
It's
1-2.
outside. This pitch.
And a great
Swing and a
inning here as he
miss
gets
on a
another punch
slider
out and
on a
strikes
fastball
out
for
this side
strike
in
3
order.
in the 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 6th. Dodgers lead at 5-0. Sierra 5 innings, and we have a no freaking hitter.
In now, Giancarlo Cabrera.
For Oklahoma City, the catcher.
Oh my word. Guys, we have a no hitter alert coming. Sierra's 4
First pitch of the at-bat.
innings away if he can hang on. I've jinxed this a lot on the Dodgers pitchers, but I hope the Dodgers can get something
The
going.
1-0 home is in off the
Time
plate.
ball 2. Watch the Cubs just bunt for the final 4 innings, so that way
Fly ball,
Sierra can get
heading for the
a
alley.
nice record. And that's a
this is
base
gonna
hit.
be
That's going to
extra
bounce off
bases
the wall.
here,
This is
leading
kind
off
of like
the
a
6th.
friendly hitter's park,
And
if
he
you
is
ask
in
me.
to second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Sierra ground down the 3rd strikeout in the 4th.
Stepping in now. Yasel Sierra.
Ironically enough,
And they'll
we
play
have
the
not
station
had
to
a
station
no-hitter
game here, but this
or a
is foul
perfect
ball.
game
No hits to
since
this point.
2008, I want to say. I don't know. What, dear? Hold on. I'll be right back again.
The 0-1. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down.
With a first, and there's the first down.
Much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Zach Rex. It was a fly out for him in his last
Zach Rex.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit.
Single on the first, flew on the third and the
Of
fourth.
some sort right here, Matty.
He can probably get
But
a
hey, you know
sac
what?
fly to
Another
give the
fly out
Dodgers a
wouldn't be all that
6-0
bad.
lead.
If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to
Down
drive
low,
in
ball
a nice
one.
run with a sac fly.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Cabrera takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Left side.
Ground ball over the first, and there's the second out.
2.
Now batting.
So striding
Jacob
forward
Amaya
now,
1 for 3
Jacob
tonight.
Amaya. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
First pitch is high.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
If Sierra even gets past the greatest thing of all,
And a strike to even the count.
1-1. Found the
Moves
way.
to a ball and 2 strikes now.
In real life, Los Angeles Dodgers are taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks coming up tonight. My St. Louis Cardinals in real life are tied 3-3 as that swung on a miss for strike 3 to end the inning. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Dodgers lead at 5-0. Cardinals and Reds are tied at 3. That game's in the 9th at Great American Ballpark.
P.J. Higgins is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the
P.J.
bottom of inning
Higgins.
number 6.
Buckers lead the Cubs 1-0. That game's in the 4th. That game probably got delayed. Rockies, by the way, beat the Giants 9-6 after losing. 257 average for P.J. Higgins, 2 homers, 24 RBIs, batting right. After that 23-5 manslaughter San Francisco had last night.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up.
That's popped up. Over the first,
And there's
got
1
him.
away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Yeah.
Striding in, Ian Miller. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
First pitch. Strike 1. Last night, the Rockies got slaughtered in real life, 23-5 against the Giants at home at Coors Field.
And
Now
this
low
one's
ball 1.
downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on a fastball.
Here it comes.
Now, what's going on here?
Pulled toward right center
Fly
field.
ball to right field. Peters has got it, and there's a second out.
Peters is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Last time the Dodgers had a no-hitter or a perfect game was 2008. I believe it was against either Iowa or Omaha. I need to look that up, actually, as a matter of fact.
But I'm also interested to see if
What?
this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor
No.
before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains
Hitter.
to be seen.
As I will be back. OKC baseball. No hitter. I want it no hitter, not hitter. No hitter. Be back. Alright,
First offering on its way.
first pitch.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after
Next
this.
pitch. Swings and
To the
fouls it
left side,
back.
but it's well foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on.
Got it, and there's a base
there's
hit.
their first hit of the game.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hernan Perez.
To the plate now, Hernan Perez, as he will look at a
Ball
first
one.
pitch fastball for ball one. Zimmerman is off of first with 2 away.
Oh my God.
Well, this is
Oh
spot you like to be in.
my
2-0, good
God.
hitter. He's gonna turn it loose right here.
You're kidding me.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. So they do get their first hit, but their first
That's
run
the inning.
will
The
have
run's
to
a
wait
hit and the
as
runner
the inning
left.
is over.
We are the
So
seventh.
another good
Dodgers
inning
lead
for him
at
on the
5-0.
mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. Dodgers lead this one 5-0. Lacey Sadler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Casey Sadler, the new pitcher. Before that base hit, the last time the Dodgers threw a no-hitter was August of 2009 against Salt Lake. Sadler coming off 2 losses, 69th appearance, 4-3 record, a 3.53 earner on average, 81 2/3 of an innings, 41 runs, 32 earned on 76 hits, 28 walks, 41 strikeouts. Opponents batting .238 against lefties, .268 against righties.
Your Iowa Cubs, number 65, Casey Sadler.
New inning set to get underway, and in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White.
Tyler White, 2 for 3 tonight. Strikeout in the first, single in the fourth, homer in the fifth.
Did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Jason Adam and Corey Blackstone warming up in the Iowa bullpen. Nobody's warmed up for the Dodgers.
1-2.
Sucks to hear about.
Line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Yeah. Iowa in danger of being shut out.
Now, DJ Peters, as he lines it out to center. That's in there.
That's a base hit.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
1 for 3 for Luke Raley.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout? Or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson tested positive for COVID-19.
1-2.
Not just him, his wife, and his 2 kids. Sheesh.
And that misses.
It's outside ball 2. I think that's.
Right, no
I think he's a
hoping
WWE
he's
player.
It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Drive,
That's a base hit. That's going to score a run. The runner will score. That goes all the way towards the wall. It's an RBI double.
Get to second now with nobody out.
Just some
RBI double for Luke Raley. It's 6-0 Dodgers here in the 7th.
And he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
RBIs. Raley's 113th, his second of the night.
Standing in now, Michael Bush. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he popped him up. Moron
up.
Shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
7th.
The third baseman, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Yurchak. He
1 for 3 tonight. Flew on the second, single in the 4th, ground on the 5th.
Retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what. Grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad
outside
pitch there
ball,
with 2 strikes,
2-1.
but it misses 1 and 2.
Hate to hear Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who could be running for president in the future, test positive for COVID-19.
Lifted in the air.
Here's a fly ball. This is a sac fly, and this will give the Dodgers a 7-0 lead.
Here comes the runner from third. And he will
On
get
time.
in the score, and it's
a
a
sac
run batted in on the
RBI, and it's
sacrifice
7-0 OKC. RBI for Yurchik. That's his third of the night, his 5th on the season.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him.
So 3 RBIs for Justin Yurchik tonight.
And he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Cabrera, runner in
Cabrera 1 for 2 tonight. Ground down the 3rd, walked in the 4th, doubled in the 6th.
First offering on its way.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
My goodness, I was not expecting that.
Can't quite get
Found a
around
way.
in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Leonard Fortinet just signed with the Bucks. Let's
Nothing in
go.
2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
It's outside. Next pitch. Found a way. Ah, damn it.
I got the count 2 and 2.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is
That's
the one
swing and
that
a miss.
finally does it as he wears
That's
him
the
down.
inning, but the Dodgers, however, get 2 runs, 3 hits, and a runner left as we stretch this thing in
And
Des
the
Moines.
inning is over.
Dodgers
On
lead
now
at
to the bottom of inning
7-0.
number 7. The Dodgers lead it 7-0. At the plate, Mark Segunas. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
That's a
Oh,
fly
this is
ball
hit
to
high
left
and
field.
deep out to left.
Heading back to the wall, and Iowa's on the
goodbye.
board.
This one ain't coming back.
11th home run for Mark Segunas. Iowa's on the board. It's now 7-1 Dodgers here in the 7th.
On the board, though still well behind.
There goes the shutout for Sierra, but to be fair and honest with you, it's
potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate
Yep,
area,
and
I
here's the
believe that means
switch.
we're going to have a double switch here. Jimmy Nelson will come on to pitch.
Jimmy
now.
Nelson's
He'll
the
move
new
into
pitcher
eighth
for the
spot in
Dodgers, so that's
lineup.
it for Sierra. 17th appearance, 6-0 record, a 3.66 earned run average. 59 innings, 24 runs, 61 hits, no walks, 56 strikeouts. Opponents batting .266 against lefties, .247 against righties. Also, Steve Bertman is going to come into the ball game, so that'll be it for Giancarlo Cabrera.
On the double switch here. Stevie Berman is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
Number 27, Stevie Berman. The left fielder, number 2.
Into the box, Charcer Burks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball
Charcel
one.
Burks 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. Walked in the second, ground out in the fourth.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Next pitch.
3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball.
That's a base hit. So Iowa's got something going, but the damage has probably been
this
done.
Might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Oh, the new look bugs. GG.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far.
I just don't know how that's going to go.
Comes set and
Pitch.
the 0-1.
Outside.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. To 1-2 now.
Man, next pitch. I can't wait to see the Bucks in action.
And he wasn't going to hit
Swing
that
and a
one
miss.
with an or.
Strike three,
and there's one gone.
One away in the 7th.
Really
First
good
strikeout
late
for
bite on
Nelson.
that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're
Jimmy
so
Nelson,
tough to
I
get the
believe,
bat
got
on,
the
and
win
when
for
you've
the
got that good
Dodgers
slider
last
going,
night.
it's a great
No, Joe
strikeout
Broussard
pitch.
did.
At the plate, Johnny Pareda, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lofted in the
That's
air
a
out
fly
toward
ball to
center.
right field.
Rayleigh
And there's the
is
second
over to his
out.
right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Max Moroff. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
My goodness. 2-0 to count. 2 away in the inning. Dodgers
2-0,
lead at
here it
7-1. Next pitch.
Tough to
Swing
do
and a
much
miss.
with
Strike
that one. A
1.
swing and a miss. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
A miss.
Yeah, Matty,
Strike
I'm going to
2.
need a better approach out of the 8-all hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count.
3-2
grind
to
to get this
count.
pitch count up and get on for the boys in front of him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So
Ball
it's
4.
first and second now with 2 out.
Another walk here.
Now back. The pitcher.
Josh Fegley will grab a bat and hit for
Josh
the pitcher.
Pegley gonna come in.
Number 4. Josh Beckley.
First pitch.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Strike
2
one.
outs and 2 runners.
181 average, 3 homers, 29 RBIs.
And he fouls this one off.
Yep, fouled it off. Pitch.
Good job to
Fouled
score
away.
that one away, and he
We'll do it
stays
again.
alive. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yep, ball 2.
And he popped him up. Bush has a play.
Just got it.
And that retires
That's
the
the inning.
side.
But Iowa is on the board with a run on a couple of hits.
So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-1.
Iowa got a run on 2 hits, a walk, and a couple left as we go to the 8th.
Corey Black enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Corey Black, the new pitcher for the Cubs. He's probably got no stats, I'm assuming. None. I think he was with AA. I don't know what team he was with. Yeah, he's got no stats, my friends. Alright. So no stats for him.
Stepping in, Stevie Berman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the
Stevie
bench
Berman,
just a little bit ago.
Who was playing with AA Tulsa.
Hit on the ground to third.
Ground ball's
Scooped
got
up.
it over the first
Throw on
one
to
away.
first in time, so the leadoff man
Had
is
no
set down to
average,
open up
but he
inning
played
number
well
8.
with AA Tulsa, so that's good.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Zach Rex. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rex singled in the first, flew on the third and the fourth, ground down the 6th.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A
1-2,
hanger
next
just
pitch.
a little bit out in front, couldn't keep it fair.
Hit back
Ground
up
ball,
the middle,
base hit.
and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So
Jacob
now to the
Amaya went
plate,
for 4
Jacob
tonight.
Amaya, as he'll swing and
Popped
lift a fly
up.
ball to right center. Right fielder coming on. He's
That's
got
the
it.
second
a nice
out.
play there. 2 away.
There was a cut behind me, but
At the plate, Tyler White, and he's got a shot at history here,
Excuse
but
me.
he'll need a triple to
3 for 4 tonight. Single in the, or strikeout in the first, single in the fourth, homer in the 5th, double in the
complete the
7th.
cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in the
First,
dirt, but a good scoop
that's
at
the
first
inning.
saves an error as this side is retired.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the inning. The Dodgers lead at 7-1.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be
Victor
a
Gonzalez
speed
been
threat in
home
the form
warming
of
up. Ian Miller strikeout in the first, walked in the third, flew on the fourth, so he's 0 for 2 with a
Ian
walk
Miller.
tonight.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 1-0
Oh yeah,
pitch.
the Overwatch League playoffs, by the way, begins tomorrow. Who's excited about that? Pretty soon I'll probably be doing some podcasts.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Fouled off.
Yep, found a way.
Now the payoff pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That's the out.
The third baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Jordan Zimmerman. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yep.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yep. 3-0.
Hernan Perez waits on deck.
Perez is on deck.
Three and 1.
That's strike 1. We are almost to the 9th. Playoffs begin tomorrow.
Line drive. That's going to be trouble.
That's a base hit.
He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is in there.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Oh yeah. Can't wait to do the Overwatch League podcast. So he's in there with a triple. Tonight. Strike out in the first, ground on the 4th, and then the 6th. I will be back because I need to use the bathroom. Be back. series finale. So round 1 is like a single elimination. Winner goes to round 2, loser goes home.
To the plate now, Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez 0 for 3 tonight.
Too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Sure, yeah.
To this point. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swings and fouls it back.
As he fouls it away. And he looks at a center.
That's strike
for a
3.
Third strike, and now there are 2
That's the
gone.
second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate.
Looking forward to the Overwatch League.
That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Segunas 1 for 3. Reached on base, reached on with an error in the second. Unassisted ground out in the 4th. Solo homer in the 7th. 7-1 Dodgers lead over the Iowa Cubs here in the 8th. First pitch. Fly ball to right field. Rayleigh going back. Can't make the catch. And there's an RBI single for him. Dodgers lead down to 7-2 now here in the 8th.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big.
That's a big run.
Single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the
RBI for Mark Segunas. His 47th, his 2nd of the night. Sierra, by the way, run on 2 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Nelson will run on 3 hits, a walk, and 2 strikeouts.
donut off your bat right there. You're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside, stayed through the baseball.
Side ball 1.
Charcer Burks is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Zagunas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Series finale tomorrow at 12:08. First pitch. Live coverage begins at 11:53 as that's a base hit.
Get down for what should be extra bases. Zagunas is on his way home.
RBI double. Dodgers lead down to 7-3 here in the 8th. Burks' RBI number 52 on the season, his 52nd.
In this game, folks, it's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI.
Miguel Maya's line down the second, strike out the 5th and 7th. First pitch. Strike 1.
We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Miguel Amaya is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Slow little
round
roller
ball
to third. Reined in.
Over the first. That will end the inning. But Iowa, however, gets a couple of runs. 2 runs, 3 hits, and a runner left as we go to the 9th. The Dodgers lead at 7-3.
3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 7-3.
Final time we'll be playing here at Principal Park before the Dodgers play their final series.
And next it'll be the outfielder, DJ Peters. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning
Strike
underway
1.
now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1.
That's outside. Or found away. That's outside ball 2.
But it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a foul
Swing and a
tip
miss
right
on the
into
tip
catcher's
slider
glove
for
as he's
strike
able to
3, and
hang
there's the
on
first
for the
strikeout in
first
the
out.
9th. First strikeout for Corey Black this season.
Now
2 for 4 for Luke Raley. Flew out in the 2nd, single in the 4th, flew out in the 5th, double in
the
the
plate,
7th.
Luke Raley. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
That's fouled away on the first pitch.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in
Outside
there
ball
as
2.
well. 0-2 now. Hit softly on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are
That's
2
up
away.
in time. There's 2 away.
Stepping
Dodgers
into
with
the
this
box,
win would be at
Michael
a
Busch.
Dalmatian.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this
101 wins.
point. First pitch of the at bat on
New
its way.
OKC record.
Pulled high
Fly
in the
ball to
air
right
out to
field. That's going to be Con. That's going to end the inning.
He's going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire
That's the inning.
side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Oklahoma's out in front here, 7-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Johnny Pareda. Now the pitch.
See if Jimmy Nelson can close this out without Ramos. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Swing and a miss.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
The 0-2 delivery.
Pitch. Low ball 1. Good game here for the Dodgers.
Line hard
Out
to the
the
left
way.
side. Foul.
In case Jimmy Nelson gives up some
Again,
more
a
runs, they
1-2.
look for the save.
Swing
And a
that'll
miss
get
on a slider
groan
for
from
strike
the home
3.
supporters
First
here.
down the
Right
9th.
away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of
Dodgers.
getting ahead in the count. You can
Dodgers, if they win tonight, 101 and 34. 101 wins and 34.
Stepping in now, Max Moroff. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Iowa will fall to 52 and 80. Let me check here. Or excuse me, 53 and 82. I was wrong. 52 and 83.
Bouncer to the left side, right to him.
That's over to
Throw on
first.
will get him scored.
They're down their
5-3 on the
final
putout,
out.
Though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Noel Cuevas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled away.
Found the way for
Comes
Noel
in with that
Cuevas.
average down in the
245 average, 1 homer, 19 RBIs. He needs to do something here. They're down their final out.
1 home run and 19 driven in. Now a swing and he pops him up.
That's gonna
And
do
this
it.
should do it.
Dodgers
He makes the
win it
catch,
7-3
and
as that
they
will end the
add
game.
One more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And tonight's final,
Yep.
7-3. The Oklahoma City
There's
Dodgers,
101
with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Yasel Sierra hangs win number 11 on his line, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Justin Steele couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Jimmy Nelson takes the rare 3-inning save.
3-inning save for Jimmy Nelson, his first on the season.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
8 runners left on base for the Dodgers.
For Iowa, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
7 men left on base for Iowa.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
3 hours and 17 minutes.
Thank you for joining us here this evening.
In front of 9,243. With the win, the Dodgers improved to 101 and 34. Iowa falls to 52 and 83. Winning pitcher Yesel Sierra, who took care of business, gave up only 2 hits, a run on 2 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. He improves his record to 11 and 7 on the season so far. The loss to Justin Steele after getting a no decision last night in Game 2. Pitched 3 in the 3rd innings, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. He falls to 5 and 9. The save to Jimmy Nelson, his first on the season, 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts in 3 innings. Game completed 3 hours and 17 minutes in tonight's contest. Recapping the scoring, the Dodgers got on the board in the 4th, which brings us to our play the game presented by... Tonight was brought to you by Heartland Flyer. Tonight's play the game presented by Courtyard by Marriott. As we go back to the 4th inning, after a single by Tyler White and DJ Peters, Luke Raley got an RBI single to score the Dodgers their first run, and the Dodgers kept the lead for good in that contest so far. As Luke Raley got an RBI single, he is the play of the game, presented by Courtyard by Marriott. Yurchik got 2 RBI singles. Dodgers were up 3-0. In the 5th, the Dodgers got the momentum going on a Tyler White 2-run homer to center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. They had a 5-0 lead. Then they had a 7-0 lead on a RBI double by Luke Raley and a Justin Yurchik sac fly. Dodgers were up 7-0. Iowa got on the board with a Mark Segunas homer to left field. Cut the lead down to 7-1. And then in the 8th, Mark Segunas had a single to score Ryan Zimmerman, and in Burks, RBI double to get Mark Segunas to score, made it 7-3, and that was it as far as that is concerned. Dodgers win it 7-3 over the Iowa Cubs. Dodgers have now won the series. They have now swept all the season meetings as far as that's concerned in Iowa. They're looking to go 8-0 tomorrow afternoon. We'll see if they can accomplish that in that game. So we'll see in the final meeting tomorrow. As we're going to first shut up the audio, and then we'll... actually, we've already done that. Okay. Make sure the audio is shut up. Okay, the commentator is not playing anything. Cool. Let's go ahead and save while we're thinking about it. What a game for the Dodgers. The way they've been playing good baseball of late, if you ask me. Let's take a look at some scores around the rest of the International and the PCL before we get to tomorrow afternoon's contest between the Dodgers and the Iowa Cubs. Norfolk beat Charlotte 6-3. Tommy Malone, the win, improves to 4-7. Carson Fulmer, the loss, falls to 4-2. The runs in a contest in Charlotte. I think Norfolk takes 2 of 3 in that series. Williamson and Mountcastle had RBIs for Norfolk. Booker, Hernandez, and Plaka had RBIs for the Knights. As I is correct, Norfolk takes 2 of 3 from the Knights. Buffalo swept Pawtucket in Pawtucket 7-5. Wilmer Font, the former OKC Dodger player, got the win, improves to 6-2. Josh Oshnick, the loss, falls to 5-3. The runs in the contest in Pawtucket. Alfred and Grosjean, the home runs for the Bison. Murillo and Chow had RBIs for Buffalo. Platt had an RBI for the Red Sox. Donald and Cassis also homered for Pawtucket in the L in that contest, as like I said, Buffalo swept Pawtucket. Wilkes-Barre Scranton takes 2 of 3 as they beat Rochester 9-4. Domingo Germain, the winner, is at 14-4. Michael Pineta, the loss, falls to 14-4. Excuse me. The runs in the contest in Wilkes-Barre Scranton, PA, as they take 2 of 3 from Rochester. Gwinnett swept Durham 3-0 as they shut them out. Kyle Wright, the win, improves to 5-13. Trevor Richards, the loss, falls to 12-11. The runs in the contest, the only runs scored rather in the contest in Gwinnett, was Langers, Gardia, and Donnellan, who had the RBIs for the Stripes in the contest. Columbus wins over Indianapolis 8-7 as Indianapolis takes 2 of 3 from the Clippers. Nick Sandlin got the win, improves to 4-4. Douglas Neveraskis, the loss, falls to 1-3. The runs in the contest: Freeman and Jones homered for the Clippers. Maribel Johnson Naylor also had RBIs for Columbus. For the Indians, Larkin, Tolman, Urdia, and Brito had RBIs for Indianapolis in the loss. Louisville avoids being swept by Toledo. They win at 3-2. Toledo takes 2 of 3, as I'm correct. Jose Lopez, the winner, improves to 5-10. Casey Mez, the loss, falls to 6-10. The runs in the contest in Louisville: Dixon and Squepqui had RBIs for the Mud Hens. The Bats, Callahan, Stevenson, and Dietrich had the RBIs for Louisville in the contest. Syracuse took on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Iron Pigs swept them 6-2. Spencer Howard, the winner, is 11-7. Franklin Colomi, the loss, falls to 3-5. The runs in the contest at Lehigh Valley, they have a weird schedule, if you ask me. Adams had a 2-run homer for the Mets. Boehm, Marchand, and Forsythe had RBIs for the Iron Pigs in the contest. That is it for the International League, as I am correct. Now let's take a look at some scores around the rest of the Pacific Coast League. Omaha beat Wichita 7-6. Randy Rosario, the winner, proves to 6-0. Brett Graves, the loss, falls to 3-8. The runs in the contest at Warner Park: Alvarez hit a 2-run homer for the Wind Surge. Rodriguez, Bird, Dunnard, and Ramos had RBIs for Wichita. Nick Deeney and Ryan McBroom homered for the Storm Chasers. Reggie Traynor, Sharp, and Peterson and Gutierrez also had the RBIs for Omaha in the contest. Nashville won the series against San Antonio. They won at 5-3. Reynel Espinal, the winner, proves to 15-8. Jesus Castillo, the loss, falls to 4-5. The runs in the contest at Nelson Wolff Stadium in San Antonio, Texas: Gerardo Murillo and Sam Travis homered for the Sounds in the contest. So, oh, hi, Sean. Wait, what? Don't you like me? Don't you like me DMing you about something interesting? Okay, never mind. Segovia had a solo shot for the Missions. Hindo Josa and Luitz had RBIs for San Antonio in the game. Don't you like it when I love playing pick on Sean Art? You gotta love Sean Hart so much. I'm glad you guys. I can't wait to see what you. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys picked for the pit stop show. So, good job. Not accepted if you do anything to me. Round Rock getting back on track. Oh, congratulations. Anyway, Round Rock beat Memphis 3-1. Speaking of the series, so this is not good news for Memphis. This is actually good news for the Sounds. Sites need the Winnipers at 9-7. Alex Fagaldi, the loss falls to 6-8. The runs in the contest at Round Rock's Dell Diamond. John Nogowski had the only home run for the Redbirds. Kessinger and Garneau also had RBIs for the Express. Yeah, that lead's about to be shrunk, my friends, as far as the battle between who's going to get that playoff spot and all that. So, out west. Wait, what? I'm just going over the scores and all that. So, yeah, I just got done with the game just seconds ago before you came in here. Out west, Albuquerque beat Salt Lake 10-1. Chichi Gonzalez, the Winnipers, to 5-8. Tyler Carpenter, the Lost Falls, to 6-5. Because I started the game a little earlier, that's why. Runs in the contest at Smith's Ballpark. Venciano, Feliciano, Stamets, and Gabron had RBIs for the Isotopes. For the Bees, who clinched a spot into the playoffs, which pleases the Army, Adele had the only RBI for Salt Lake in the game. Let's see. Yeah, about that. Tacoma beat Sacramento 4-3. Logan Gilbert, the Winnipers, is 7-11. 7-11. Sean Wolf, the Lost Falls, to 0-2. The runs in the contest at Tacoma's Cheney Stadium. Padilla, Rickard, and Adams had RBIs for the River Cats. For the Rainiers, it was Robertson's solo shot. Downs and Berry had also got RBIs for the Rainiers in the win. El Paso beat Reno 8-3. Jerry Keel, the Winnipers, is 6-1. Taylor Winter, the Lost Falls, to 10-12. Yikes. The runs in the contest at Greater Nevada Field, since I got one more recap to do. Abrams had a solo shot for the Chihuahuas. Amonte Tremel Camposano and Ty France, who recently got traded, had the RBIs as well for El Paso. For the Aces, it was John Jay, Young, and Robertson who had the RBIs for Reno in the contest. Finally, Las Vegas took on Fresno. They won at 6-4. Birch Smith, the Winnipers, of 9-7. Tim Katz, the Lost Falls, to 6-5. The runs in the contest at Chachansky Park in Fresno. Pareta, Goons, Armatrios, and Dylan Thoreau had RBIs for the Aviators. Shuck and Sanchez had 2 RBIs apiece for the Grizzlies in the contest. Around the Dodgers organization, parent club Los Angeles Dodgers took down the Arizona Diamondbacks 6-3. Walker Buehler, the Winnipers, of 4-14. Alex Young, the Lost Falls, of 1-6. The runs of the contest at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. A.J. Pollock had a home run for the Dodgers, which he got 4 RBIs as a result. Max Muncy and Mookie Betts also had RBIs for the Dodgers. Justin Turner got a double in the contest in that game. For the Diamondbacks, Escobar and Walker had home runs for Arizona, and Kelly had an RBI as well for Arizona. Walker Buehler, 3 runs, 7 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, as he pitched 7 good innings. Flora picked up his 43rd save on the season. Young had 5 runs, 7 hits, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. Dodgers swept the Diamondbacks. They're off tomorrow. They'll take on the Milwaukee Brewers tomorrow in Milwaukee. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers out at Miller Park, home of the Milwaukee Brewers. Around the Dodgers organization, Double-A Tulsa lost at home to Midland 4-2. James Nail, the Winnipers, of 9-3. Leo Crawford, the Lost Falls, of 9-9. The runs in a contest in Tulsa, as Ormy just DM'd me about something. Daz and Davidson had RBIs for Midland. Joseph and Errol Robertson had an RBI. Joseph had the only home run for the Drillers in the contest. They'll wrap the series up tomorrow. Mitchell White for Tulsa, who is 3-3. He's taken on Ben Bracewell of the Roughhounds out at One Oak Field. One more game in Iowa tomorrow between the Dodgers and the Iowa Cubs. A 12:08 first pitch. It will not be Brusdar Graterol. I do not know why they put Brusdar Graterol. It actually should be this guy who's going to get the start. Which, by the way, I am going to make a couple of changes to the lineup for the series opener. In that regard, there we go. Brock Stewart will start for the Dodgers. Brock Stewart is coming off a win in his last start against the Missions last Tuesday at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. He's 9-7, 3.52 earned run average. Turns to this ballpark for the first time since being traded back to OKC. Duncan Robertson will start for the Cubs. He's 9-10 with a 3.18 earned run average. Again, a 12:08 first pitch, so it'll be an afternoon contest. Our live coverage will begin at 11:53 a.m. with Dodgers on deck here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or anywhere on your mobile device with a free iHeartRadio app. One last time from Principal Park, it was the Oklahoma City Dodgers 7 and the Iowa Cubs 3. 7 runs, 14 hits, 1 error for the Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Cubs. Winning pitcher, Yesel Sierra, he's 11-7. Justin Steele, the loss falls to 5-9. Dodgers have a Dalmatian number of wins, 101 to be exact, 101-34. Iowa falls to 53-82. They have now lost all but one game against the Dodgers. Can you believe that? For our producer and engineer, that is David Heller back in Oklahoma City. This is Daniel Fuller saying good night from Des Moines. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow afternoon. We hope you can join us then. You've been listening to OKC Dodgers Baseball, presented by Heartland Flyers, celebrating 20-plus years of service in